Alrighty guys, I put my blue one down there, but I checked, I got enough air hose to reach it if the tire goes flat. Threw my jacks and stuff in the lean-to. I got a box of saw stuff down there, stuff in front of the shed that's got to go in the shed. I throw all my cookies and stuff over here, and then I got the yard pretty much cleaned up. I decided to put the wagon of scrap there, but I tipped it up so the water will run out. Set my kid's bike over there. I've got that area over there cleaned out. I was debating on maybe just selling my backhoe. I don't use it that much, but boy, when you need it, it sure is nice. But when it's on the tractor, it's cumbersome, it's in the way, and gotta really look at what you're doing. Downside is if I take it off, I lose my counterballast. But the way I made this mount, one of them smaller grease barrels, you can set down there and strap in and then fill it with chains and logs, or fill it with sand if you don't got that. But I normally, when I used to do that, I would just fill it with log chains right up to the top with log chains. 30-gallon barrel full of log chains is pretty heavy. But yeah, I made all this mount and stuff so I could adapt the Kubota backhoe to the New Holland. But I think that's the safest spot I got to stick the Kubota backhoe for right now. I need to get around and make a stand to hold my test logs instead of using the forks. I gotta see if my pressure washer still works. If it don't, it's going to the scrap yard. I'll probably pull the electric motor off it because the motor's good. But yeah, I don't know. I still ain't in the bed yet, but got a truckload of scrap down there. I gotta put this back down in the shed too. I don't store him in the garage. I normally store him in the shed. But I got most of my scrap. I took the rails off the top of this today and scrapped them too. But I think all I got left in here is a few parts and trash. So when they dump my, I guess I'm gonna scrap that hammerhead. But when they dump my trash, I'll take all the loose trash that's in here and stuff it in the barrel before it gets filled. But I don't know. Found 2 more of my bigger chains today. I'm missing 6 more. I don't remember where I stuck them. Shoot, for all I know, they could have sunk down in the dirt, and I'll find them someday when I rototill or something. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna throw plates on this. I got a valid plate off from the Equinox. I think I'm gonna throw the transfer plates and add insurance to this. I think I'm gonna use it to bebop around this summer. No, I just don't have to, you start them diesels up and then you gotta let them warm up forever. A gasser you could just start up and go. So that way, I mean, shoot, I bought the truck, at least that way I can get some use out of it. I will probably, the tires are weather checked like a son of a gun. I'll probably throw two real aggressive tires on the back, and these got good tread, I'll just keep running around with that. But I don't know, I have a half-ton extended cab 4-wheel drive that the body's starting to get rough on, but the frame is still mint on, and the motor runs good. The transmission buzzes. I got it stored elsewhere. It still runs and drives. It just, the transmission buzzes in reverse, but I have a brand new transmission for it. I just never got around to put it in. That one's got the 360 in it. Half-ton 4-wheel drive. Exact same body as this, other than it's short box. And as clean as this is, I don't know, I'm half tempted maybe screw it and take this entire cab, front clip and the works, completely off this, and then just stuff it in that half ton, and then just the half ton's got a good front bumper on it too. Then I won't even have to dink with that bumper. Just lift this whole, use my buddy's hoist and lift this whole cab off in one shot, and set it down on that white one, and then all I'd have to do is color match the paint the white one, it's box green, and then I'd have a nice half ton four-wheel driver again to bebop around. And while I got the cab off, it'd be super easy to swap the tranny out. So I don't know, might do that. I don't know. I had a 3/4 ton at one time too that was four-wheel drive with 410 gears in it, and I put Posse's front and rear in that one, and the body completely rotted out and the frame was bad. But I was always originally going to take the 3/4 ton stuff and stuff it under that half ton frame, and then I wanted to put a 4BT in that, but never got around to it. I get too many irons in the fire, and before I know it, plans change. But it really wouldn't be that bad, because on these I wouldn't even have to dink with the, well, if I put this in my name it wouldn't matter, but the VINs swap out with the dashes on these Dodges, so it really wouldn't be that big a deal. The only modification I really have to do is put a hole in the floorboard for the four-wheel drive shifter. But I don't know, it gives me some options, but I think for right now I'm just gonna plate and insure it and bebop around this summer in it. But there's my yard update video. I think I'm gonna go in and try to get a power nap. Mowed my lawn and my neighbor's lawn today too, so I did get quite a bit done. Didn't get to play with no chainsaws though. But alright, you guys have a good one.